The biggest question I have after I heard that is, why did my mom and my grandma not need peptides? And now I'm 53 thinking about peptides. Is it because it's accessible? Is there something that's going on in my body? Like, what is the craze around this? And why are so many people gravitating towards peptides when years ago we didn't even hear of the word?
You know, it's a really good question. And let me ask you a question. How often did you hear your mother and your grandmother stressing about their biological age?
It's a very good point. Actually, on that one, when I had really bad menopausal symptoms, I went to my mom and I asked her, and she was how her menopausal journey was. And she was like, it was easy. It was a no-brainer. And for years, I've been like, she's lying. She was so lying. She's not telling the truth. But what I realized is actually when she was 53, stress levels were so significantly different. They just didn't have the same stress levels that we have now. And I'm wondering if so much of this biohacking stuff is coming to us because of the physical, the emotional, the chemical stressors. It's more than just stress of the mind, it's toxicity. And so we're having to reach for these other resources.
I 1,000% agree with you. And also our expectation of how we're going to look and perform in our 60s, 70s, and 80s is, I think, very different than even theirs was. Especially our grandmothers. You go find your grandmother at 65. The odds are that she looked very different. And her expectations of how she was going to move through this world were not the same as ours are. We want it all.
So
we want to live long and kick ass the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I think about that a lot because I don't think we even know what normal aging is. We just don't have any litmus tests for what should a 53-year-old body and face and brain look like. And everybody's biohacking something different.